Okay, welcome aboard there, Karina. Karina, do you want to wear your visor? You can wear it over if you want. It's up to you. Yeah. If not, you can just hang it. Go ahead and stretch your legs out also there. You have a lot of leg space. Go ahead and stretch your legs out over there. Okay? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so for both of you ladies, this is where the motion sickness bags, mercy briefing cards are. Right in front of your air conditioning vents too, and there's more vents for you above your head. And Madison, you're my co-pilot. I'm going to ask you a favor to keep your legs just as they are, perfect, right? But please don't bend knees over the flight controls. I need that space in order to fly the aircraft safely, okay? And go ahead and get your camera out. If you got a cell phone, you certainly can use it to take pictures, all right? I'd like to say welcome to your whole family. Just a moment, we're going to get Christina, Mike, and Samantha settled in here. Where are you folks from? Visiting from? Oklahoma City. All right. And it's a beautiful place. And again, home of our FAA, also right over there. Our training center is right there, too. So I'd like to say aloha to all of you from Oklahoma City. Welcome aboard to Christina, Mike, Samantha, and also again to Madison and Karina. Aloha, everybody. My name is Jeanette. I was born and raised here. I'm very happy to share my island home with you today. I've been flying over 33 years with a perfect safety record. Now, folks, as we get started, I know it's kind of hard to yell out a question. So we use these notebooks over here. If you have a question, just write it down. Tap me on the shoulder, show it to me. I'll do my best to answer it. Madison, can you help me as my co-pilot? Go ahead and grab a book for you and Karina to share. Pass on back to Christine and Mike to share. Now they can go to Samantha, and there's a little extra empty area right there. You can just place that notebook there. Okay, and everyone got your cameras out? Everyone can hear me okay? All right. And again, everyone had their safety briefing and seatbelts fastened. Awesome, okay? How's the family today? Having fun? Anybody graduated this year? 2015 graduates? Not yet, okay. All right, so thanks for being with us, and hope you folks are all enjoying your holiday over here. Do take pictures. Don't be shy. See something you like? Don't forget to wave at your family members standing right there at the corner of the building, okay, when we take off. Now, from time to time, everyone, you're going to see my lips move. Nothing comes on your headset. It means I'm talking to one of the air traffic controllers. I'll be right back on the tour through as soon as possible. Quick look over here, everyone. You can see smiling faces. Everybody wave, smile. Little one shaka, okay? Welcome aboard. And we're going to be on our way in a few more moments. Let me get our takeoff clearance to Maui Tower, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, now it's our turn to go. Let's change it up a bit, folks, and welcome aboard. We're taking off. Now you too can be hop, skipping, jumping over the waves. Maybe this afternoon with some of our family members over here. Learning how to kite surf and windsurf here at Kanaha Beach Park. So a lot of fun again, folks. You might see also sometimes some sea creatures here. Look straight down there, Christina. We see a black spot. School of fish. Yeah, you spotted it right away. Right? Little green brown dots. We'll take a look around, okay? Sometimes we will find sea turtles here. Not all the time. We'll certainly look. Next time you come back for a friends and family reunion, take a look to your left. Mike, you might just want to be on the Pride of America. That cruise ship is a floating hotel room. All of you can party together over there, enjoy your family members, and you only have to unpack one time. Okay, and that will take you from island to island. It's actually a wonderful way to enjoy the islands of Hawaii. Now you cover 4 islands. You cover Maui, Kauai, Oahu, and the Big Island of Hawaii where we have active volcanoes. How's everybody doing on their Hawaiian vacation? Having fun? Enjoying? Alright. Is there first time to Maui? First time? Okay. Well, you've been here before. How many times there? Once? Oh, okay. You've seen a lot of changes, huh? Yeah. It's been a while. But nice to have you come back. Yeah, you're a Kama'aina now. Okay, a Kama'aina means a child of the land, someone that's been here before. Again, I'm glad you chose to go back to Maui there, Karina, with your family. Hope all of you are enjoying yourself. And we're going to honor, again, where you are, Oklahoma City. Our Army bases there and the Vietnam vets that taught me. So I'm going to turn all of you into Army aviators just for a little while. Apologies to you if you served in the Navy, okay, Mike? And again, folks, says make way along. Make believe, folks, you're sitting on a giant clock base. And I'm going to turn all of you to pilots now for a little while. So if I say 12 o'clock, where would you look as a pilot? 12 o'clock. Excellent. And how about 9 o'clock? Good. 3 o'clock? Very good. You all pass, okay? Good job. Now, using the clock positions may make it a little easier for you to spot what I'm talking about. Especially if you take a look to your left. Straight to your left, Samantha, you're going to find all those trees against the mesa and the mountains, and those are macadamia nut orchards. Now, how many folks had a chance to try macadamia nuts? Chocolate covered, salted, honey roasted. They take 8 years to grow. You got to wait on your investment if you're a macadamia nut farmer. And on the left side of the aircraft, again, folks, macadamia nuts are sweet and buttery, and we hope you enjoy them. Chocolate covered, salted, or honey roasted. Now, in front of the nose of the aircraft, I'm going to head to a valley. This valley is where we did a little bit of a dinosaur movie. You can guess which dinosaur movie filmed in Hawaii. You got it, Jurassic Park. So right in front of you, Madison, is where they did a little bit of the Island of the Dinosaurs. Now keep in mind, you won't actually find it too easily. What they did was they spliced 3 islands together. Most of the filming was done in Island of Kauai, then Island of Maui for several scenes, and Island of Oahu for one. So right in front of you, a Jurassic Park Valley, a beautiful Waihe'e Valley over here. If you want to explore this valley on your own, right inside there, Christina and Mike, you can see a parking area, and that is the Boy Scout camp. Yeah, that's the trailhead that takes you all the way up to a picnic table. It's a beautiful view, and this valley, the first waterfall over here, is where they use it to film a little bit of Jurassic Park. We're going to share that with you first, Christina and Mike, and then we'll turn on for Samantha, Madison, and Karina on the other side of the aircraft. Okay, straight to right, you'll find that waterfall. Don't hesitate, folks. Take pictures, and we'll turn around for those on the left-hand side, too. You guys are my National Geographic photographers, so you see something like just focus, point, and shoot. You want to grab that Kodak opportunity. Okay, take a look. Maybe you see some people in the trail, okay? That's why he reached that trail. Oh, there. Right there. 9 o'clock. Straight to your left. See them hiking down the trail. You're going to end up at a Boy Scout camp there on the left-hand side, folks. Right at the parking area. You see the parking area first. There we go. That's the trailhead. See people exiting out there. And then next to it is a Boy Scout camp. So again, please enjoy, folks. Left and right-hand sides of the aircraft. This is a shorter drive. This is the Highway 340, also known as Kahikili Highway. Did you folks have an opportunity to drive that long road to Hana? Half away. Okay, congratulations, you survived. Half of the 617 turns, 54 one-lane bridges. Would you do it again? Yeah, some say yes, some say, I don't know about that. Okay, so that's up, yeah, it's very beautiful, very scenic. Yeah, you're right. So again, on the left side of the aircraft, though, hope you do enjoy it. That's a scenic part of the island. So on the right-hand side of the aircraft is a Honda coastline. This is a lot shorter. This is about 1.5 hours to 2 hours that you can complete, and you'll head around to the West Coast resorts. Now, on the left side of the aircraft, just want to let you know, we're going to share that view there, Christine, a little bit later on, Samantha, and Madison and Queen first. We're going to head along the coastline. When we come back this way, it'll be for those you on the right-hand side of the aircraft. Now, folks, as we move along over here, take a look on the left side of the aircraft, and you'll see the sea cliffs here. Now, this is all erosion. This is Mother Nature at work. Wave action over 2.5 million years, carving out sea cliffs at 300 to about 500 feet high. There's a little taller part of the sea cliffs. It's in front of you and slightly to the left of our nose. And Madison, that's 700 feet high, and that's called Kahakuloa Rock. Kahakuloa means the tall lord. And according to Hawaiian legend, King Kaikili of Maui supposedly dove off the top of this rock into the ocean. It was to inspire bravery in his warriors right before a very crucial battle. On the left side of the aircraft, again, folks, you'll see, yes, there's a lot of ranches along the way. Here's Kahakuloa Rock. And right in the back of the rock is a wonderful Hawaiian village. And that Hawaiian village there, Samantha, I hope you stop in there and try Auntie Julia's fresh baked and really delicious banana bread. So again, don't forget to get an extra loaf so Mike can have a midnight snack, okay? So folks, enjoy. Left side of the aircraft, Kahakuloa, meaning the tall lord. The king himself was said to be over 7 feet tall. Back of the village, you have a little art gallery there. Now if you look to your right, Christina and Mike, you can also see on the right side of the aircraft tidal pools. You see people soaking in those pools over there. They're actually going swimming in those pools. And you can enjoy the olive bean pools on the right hand side. Don't worry, folks, we're going to come back this way a little bit later. And on the right side of the aircraft, you can see the twists and turns and rope. Now, folks, in front of the nose of the aircraft, you folks like hiking? You guys like to be outdoors? Okay, if you do, you don't have to worry. In Hawaii, no snakes, no bears, no mountain lions, no cougars, and no rabies either. So we're very fortunate to have a great area to enjoy the outdoors. You might see hunter check-in stations, again, from time to time. People also come out here, folks. They hunt wild pig, wild goat, axis deer. That's about it that we have here. Now, folks, in front of the nose of the aircraft, just want to share with you some of the beautiful areas that you can enjoy the beach. This is the west coast. Down the coastline, first of all, is Kapalua first. Then down the coastline, the Pili, Kahana, Kanapali, and then on to Lahaina. You'll also find a couple more islands. On the left-hand side, at about 10 o'clock, is the island of Lanai, or Pineapple Island. Right inside, at about 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, is the island of Molokai. That's our friendly isle. And right now, we're over the valley of Honokohau. We have a lot of Hawaiian farmers that live here, and they farm taro, the Hawaiian potato, which can bake, boil, and pound into poi.
Your lipstick stains on the front lobe of my left side brains. I knew I would.
Now to your right and left, folks, are places to enjoy the ocean. Right inside, the local folks like surfing here at Honokahua Bay on your right. Honolua Bay is on your left, and that's real popular for snorkeling. In fact, I like it too. This is one of my favorite snorkel spots. I consider this one of the best snorkeling spots for the island of Maui. Take a look to your left, Karina. You see all the snorkel boats there. And on the left-hand side, Madison and Samantha, you might even see like dark spots on the top of the reef. Those are schools of fish. You look like little tiny black ink spots on the top of the reef. If you look to your left, we're very blessed to have some beautiful beaches. Hope you enjoy all of them. Straight to the left is Fleming Beach, Kapalua Beach, and down the coastline, Kanapali Beach. These have been voted #1 beaches for the United States. And there's a 5-star Ritz-Carlton Hotel that's right in front of you too. So please enjoy. And anybody like golfing? Do you like golfing there, Michael? So you do? Okay. Well, we wish you a hole-in-one over here. This is the Kapalua Plantation Golf Course, home to the Mercedes Open, also home to the Hyundai Tournament of Champions. Come back and join us in the early part of January each year, and you might be rubbing elbows with your favorite PGA Tournament golfer. So the right side of the aircraft, enjoy, folks. We've got the beautiful Kapalua Plantation Golf Course, and Tiger Woods and Jack Nicklaus have their second homes over here. Okay, so you look out to the right-hand side, folks. See a lot of people swimming, snorkeling. Honolulu Bay is one of the best places to enjoy the clear waters and the coral reef over here. Okay, so folks, we're heading out over here. Let me just check in on you. Folks, enjoying your Hawaiian vacation? What's your favorite thing? Swim, snorkel, beach, eat, drink, and be merry? That too, good food, right? And so we're really blessed to be surrounded by the ocean. I hope you enjoy seafood. There's a lot of it over here. And right in front of the nose of the aircraft, folks, if you like snorkeling, well, we're very blessed to have great places to snorkel all over the islands. But if you got some time, maybe your whole family there, Samantha and Mike, would enjoy heading down here towards the island of Lanai. You look straight to your left, Karina. That's one of our major Hawaiian islands. Lanai is nicknamed the Pineapple Island at 9 o'clock position. That's the one. And on the south side of that is actually a beautiful bay called Hulapoi Bay. It's actually a great place for snorkeling, one of the best in the state. Now, folks, in front of you, we're very blessed to have an island of Molokai over here, one of the largest coral reef of any of the 8 major Hawaiian islands. You'll see it right in front of you. It goes, again, from east to west right on the south coastline. Also in front of the nose of the aircraft, folks, there's places that people go fishing. So if you like fishing, a lot of folks charter boats and they go out with the whole family. Slightly off to the right-hand side, Christina and Mike, you're going to find 2 rocks. The larger rock of the 2 is called Elephant Rock. And Elephant Rock is only nicknamed that because it looks like an elephant sleeping in water. We'll slide up to it again, folks. Directly in front of the nose of the aircraft, you use your imagination. You'll see darker parts on the top of the rock, the elephant's big flappy ears. Get a little bit closer there, Madison and Karina. You'll see a line of rocks that extends out from the middle of the rock, sort of like the elephant's trunk. Now that elephant has been carved out by Mother Nature over 2.5 million years, and it's a great place for deep sea fishing. A lot of boats will troll around Elephant Rock and hoping to catch a big marlin, ono, or mahi-mahi. Okay, so folks, we're going to take you right over here towards the Elephant Rock area. And just in the back of Elephant Rock, there's a beautiful ranch. It's called the Hill of the Star Ranch. It actually has most of the portion of the east side of the island. And the reason why it's called the Hill of the Stars is because of a Hawaiian legend. They say that in the ancient days, a man is sleeping on top of the hillside there to your left at about 10 o'clock and dreamed that stars were falling all around him. Hence the name the Hill of the Stars. It has stuck to this area ever since. And again, the ranch owner is very, considerate of the environment. She recycles everything that can be recycled. And on the left side of the aircraft, she takes measures to make sure the environment there is protected. So left-hand side, you can see Elephant Rock now. What do you think, Karina? Looks like an elephant now from this point? You can see that elephant in the rock there. Yeah. And we'll turn it around for those on the other side of the aircraft. Amazing what Mother Nature can do with soft fluid water. She can hammer away at solid rock and carve it out to a little elephant shape. But again, this is Elephant Rock, great deep sea fishing area. Folks, right in front of you, you'll find one of the largest coral reef of any of the 8 major Hawaiian islands. Out and to your left, Samantha, and again Madison, you'll find that there's ancient Hawaiian fish ponds. They look like lava rock walls attached to the beach. And these fish ponds are 600 to 700 years old. A lot of the fish ponds were built so that Hawaiians would always have supply food close to the shoreline. On the right-hand side and the left-hand side, you can look down and see very clearly the coral reef underneath. And you'll find you don't have to worry. This is not like Oklahoma City there, Michael. You only got one main road, one traffic signal. That's it. Wonderful area for the whole family to enjoy the great outdoors. So here you go, left and right hand sides, folks. You can see again the Kamehameha Pit Highway. Here's the Hill of the Star Ranch. Runs all the way out to the ranch houses and cottages to your right at 2 o'clock. And where we're going to, the North Shore, it doesn't have any access there except by boat or helicopter or airplane. There are no roads to the North Shore. In fact, the road will stop in a valley that's right ahead of you, and this valley is called Halava. Halava is actually private property. With the caretakers of the valley, however, you can explore this area and learn all about the Hawaiian culture here. On the right side of the aircraft, the elderly caretaker is Filippo, and his young son Greg is the one that will help escort you, hike along the streambed trail. You're going to end up by the waterfalls on the left. So folks on the left, enjoy taking pictures of the waterfall first, and then we'll turn to share with those on the right-hand side. You can actually go swimming at the base of the waterfalls there. And Filippo and Greg will escort you there. Filippo survived the 1946 tsunami that swept into this valley and swept out homes and lives. So on the left side of the aircraft again, folks, hope you enjoy the Hipupu and the Mo'ula waterfalls. In front of you, the Hawaiian villagers here, they have no electricity. So they live a very simple life. They're happy with it. The road descends out into the valley. And there at the front end of the valley is, if you choose, maybe in the future, you enjoy a wonderful guided tour with Filippo and Greg Solitario. They're the caretakers of the valley. And they have the permission for the landowners to guide you all the way to the back of the valley. We can enjoy swimming at those waterfalls if the conditions are right. Now folks, in front of the nose of the aircraft, we're going to look for it. We're going to head out over here across these trails. And these are for the folks that enjoy a little hiking, maybe even a little hunting. You can hunt wild pig, wild goat, and axis here. As we head to the North Shore again, folks, to your left and to your right-hand sides of the aircraft. In fact, if you're on the left, look to your left. If you're on the right, you look to your right. Because this is what you'll find over here. Some of the tallest sea cliffs in the world on either side of you. And right in front of you there, again, Christina, you're looking at sea cliffs formed by a huge earthquake and landslide over 2.5 million years ago. In fact, Christina and Mike, if you look forward and go along the shoreline all the way to your 1 o'clock position, you're looking at Kalapapa National Park. And the national park was once the leprosy colony of Hawaii in the 1800s. That's where Father Damien of Belgium and Mother Mary Cope served the leprosy colony. And Mother Mary Cope was from New York, Syracuse, New York. Both are canonized as saints for the Roman Catholic Church. Right in front of you again, folks, is Papala'ua Waterfall. Now this is our tallest that runs all year round. Drops down 1,700 feet from top to bottom, nearly 2,000 feet tall. We're going to do a lot of turns here, so when it faces your side, enjoy taking your pictures. Papala'ua in Hawaii means rain and fog. Now don't forget, if you look to your left, there's Samantha, Madison, and Karina, the black sand beaches that you'll see on the outer side of the valley. Here's the Kaiva cliff face that goes up to 2,000 feet, this little ribbon of water, and that is actually rain-fed. The next valley over is called Wailao. Don't worry, folks, in right, we're going to come back this way for you, Christina. If you look to your left, folks, however, you see a beautiful valley. How would you like to live like that? Can you give up that smartphone? On the left side of the aircraft, there's 14 Hawaiians that live here. They live a very simple life. They have a black sand beach. Very happy with that simple life over here. They farm all of their own food. There's freshwater shrimp and fish. Their family comes in by boat. You'll see the boats over here. That's the extended family camping out on the beach. The left side of the aircraft, they live a simple lifestyle. Kind of like Native American Indians. They live right off the land. There's freshwater shrimp and freshwater fish in the stream, and saltwater fish, lobster, crab in the ocean. The tallest part of the sea cliffs created by the big earthquake and landslide 2.5 million years ago is to your left. It goes up to about 4,000 feet. The top is lost in the clouds today. And once again, on the left-hand side, Kalaupapa, also known as a national park. It's that flat peninsula, Karina, to your left. That was the former leprosy colony in the 1800s for the Hawaiian kingdom. All those that had Hansen's disease were isolated to that corner of the kingdom. And that was a very tragic time in Hawaii's history. But again, folks, Father Damon and Mother Marian Cope carried a message of hope and letting nursing the patients and taking care of them so they could live their lives out with dignity. You don't have to fear leprosy. It's actually arrested with sulfone drugs discovered in the 1950s. Okay, sharing the view with you now, Mike and Christina on the right-hand side. Tallest part of sea cliffs going up to 3,000 feet. Here's the Olakui Mountain on the right-hand side. In Hawaiian, Wailao means many waters. And on the right side of the aircraft, you see these folks always got fresh water. They have a spring. They also have rainwater. They have the stream. So they live a simple life, and they're very happy with it. Only way in and out of the valley is by helicopter, by boat. There's no place airplanes can land, so it's either helicopter, boat to get here. Most folks use a boat to get here to visit their extended family in the valley. And the young generation of the family, well, they can come here and learn how to fish and also learn how to farm and, learn how to feed themselves off the land. So again, the older generation teaches the younger generation. It's a nice way of passing on the Hawaiian customs, traditions, and knowledge of how to survive off the land here. And one of the things you can use to survive here if you ever got lost in rainforest is this light shaded green tree. Samantha, Madison, and Karina, the light shaded green tree is our kukui nut tree of Hawaii. And it's easy to spot. It's the lightest shade of green in the rainforest. You see the color of it running down the cliff line at the base of the cliffs. The oil of the nut is the most important part. That's a great oil to soothe your skin from the redness of a sunburn. It's also good for moisturizing your skin too. Now here for you, Christina and Mike first, and then we'll turn around for everyone on the left. There's another view of a waterfall. This is a little lower, so you're kind of looking up at the waterfall. And on the right side of the aircraft, hoping that one of these days that you'll enjoy again on the right side of the aircraft. Maybe even kayaking along the coastline over here. Some people do. Might see a small shelter on the edge of the sea cliffs, and a lot of those shelters are actually built by the Molokai Hawaiians so they can camp out overnight while they go fishing out here. And, they want to just run out for the day and come back because gas takes a lot of money, so they want to fill up the boat with fish. Here on the right hand side, you'll find sometimes black spots. Those black spots, if you look carefully and right, are mountain goats. And they actually cling to life to the sea cliffs over here. And again, folks, we're going to come around the corner at Cape Alava over here. You can see how the Mother Nature is just wearing away the island. Basically, the waves are undercutting the sea cliffs. The top part of the sea cliffs get heavy, fall down, create landslides. Little by little, the mountain is moving backwards to the central part of the island. So what Mother Nature built up with volcanic action 2.5 million years ago, she's starting to wear down with wave action and erosion over time. So folks, as you look forward, we're going to head right over here towards Cape Alava, little beautiful bay. It's a great place to enjoy, again, having a little fishing over here, coming out by boat. In front of you, look forward there, Karina, and you're going to see 2 islands lined up for you. Island of Molokai. You notice that right in front of you, you got the West Maui Mountains that has that same look, kind of a Roman shield lying on the ground. These volcanoes are not cone-shaped. They're not like Mount St. Helens or Mount Fuji, Japan. They're called shield volcanoes, and it's a lot less explosive and less gaseous than a cone volcano. So our Hawaii volcanoes over here, most of them that you're looking at right now are considered extinct. That means it won't erupt anymore. Active volcanoes, they're in the Big Island of Hawaii, and that's where we have Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. That's the only place we have active volcanoes is on Big Island Hawaii. Big Island Hawaii, you can't see right now, but it's in that direction at 1 o'clock on the other side of Maui, about 50 miles away from Maui. Here it's the crossing over the hill of the Star Ranch. On the right hand side, sharing the view, looking out the coastline of Molokai. And right in front of you, folks, slightly to the right, the island of Lanai, or Pineapple Island. And directly in front of you, the older extinct volcano that makes up the west side of our islands, the West Maui Mountains, directly in front of the nose of the aircraft. Okay, please excuse for just a moment. We are required to talk to air traffic control at this point. I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm just checking on you. We're doing a lot of turns as well. Everybody feeling good? Doing well? Okay, good. How many folks are staying on this side? Anybody at Kaanapali, Kapalua, Napili, Kahana? You folks are on this side of the island. And that's great. It's actually the hotter and drier sides of the island. We always put the resorts where it's hot and dry. And we hope you enjoy, again, a lot of ocean sports. You can enjoy, folks, parasailing, jet skiing, or you can just sit on the beach and relax and work on your tan. Guys, any other activities planned for your family? You going jet skiing or swimming, snorkeling? Okay, awesome. How about some zip lines? Yeah, all right. You guys brave enough to go zip lining. How about mom? She's going to? Everyone? Yeah? Not for you. That's okay. That's up to you. Yeah, I've seen some people that are 90 years old going zip lining, having fun. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. And you're not too far away from the wonderful Kapalua or the Kapalua zip lines right across the golf course. They do a fantastic tour. It's actually pretty fun. So hope you folks enjoy that. So that's great. Very adventurous. Zip lining, snorkeling, and of course shopping on Dad's credit card. Oops. Sorry about that, Dad. Okay. Might as well enjoy. And again, folks, yeah, we also have some of the best coffee over here. Now today is the only day of rest that the coffee shop family has. That's Sunday's the only day they take off. They work 6 days a week. And if you happen, you're on this side in Kaanapali, you'll see that the green fields right there, Christina, up there about 2 o'clock position, that's our West Maui coffee fields. We actually have 127 farms here on the island of Maui. But on the right side of the aircraft, they won last year the best coffee in the state. So that's farmer Kimo Falconer. Kimo's a Hawaiian word for James Falconer and his family. And they've worked really hard for over 20 plus years developing the coffee on this island. Last year, there was the best coffee. Now, we're still waiting for the results from this year. They just had the cupping contest. They're going to have it either in July, last month, or this month is when it's supposed to happen. And again, we hope you enjoy that coffee for free. You can actually taste a Maui coffee for free, and it's located at the base of that sugar mill stack. You might remember when you drove to the airport, you saw that tall smokestack in the middle of Lahaina town as you went around the corner to come to us. Well, you can enjoy that tomorrow. Like I said, today's the only day they close. Once you see the sugar mill stack, you just drive directly towards it. Just remember the road of where the sugar mill stack is on is the same name as the town, almost. It's called Lahaina Luna Road, and the town is called Lahaina. So coming back to the airport, you'd make a right turn to the base of that stack and a left turn immediately, and you'll find a little green, kind of like a house. It's a little shop, and that's where you can taste all the different varieties of Maui coffee. The Maui Mocha is spelled M-O-K-K-A. That's the best coffee this year for the state, and you'll find it right there. It comes from the fields right there in Maui. We even beat out our world-famous Kona Coffee cousins. Now, folks, take a look for it. You'll notice that when the volcano emerged from the ocean, it threw out a lot of minerals, not just black basaltic lava, but red dirt, really reddish dirt. It actually has a lot of iron oxides. You see a red-brown color, Samantha and Madison in front of you. And Christina, slightly to the right of her nose, you see a layer of yellow just at the edge of the ocean line there, and that's a lot of sulfur oxides. Now, Hawaiians would use these to dye their tapakat clothing. They actually use the dirt, and they'll use the yellow colors to create a yellowish paint, again, for their tapakat or barkcloth clothing. So again, these areas are important to us. And in front of the nose of the aircraft, you'll find a lot of Hawaiian culture here on the northwest coastline, tucked away in the valleys of Hawaiian artisans. So folks, as we move along the coastline here, there's a place you can stop, stretch your legs, and Mike, you and your family can enjoy looking for a blowhole, which is a lava tube that reaches into the ocean. Wave action through the lava tube will force out a fountain water from time to time. So folks, we're going to share that with those on the left, and then we'll turn around to share with those on the right-hand side. This is a shorter, twisting and winding road, folks. And you'll find there slightly to the left of our nose at 11 o'clock a parking area there in Madison. You can see it on the left-hand side. That white pole on the left at 10 o'clock is our Coast Guard regulated Nakalei Lighthouse that warns sailors off from this treacherous coastline. And on the left-hand side where you see that big parking area where everybody's pulling over and stopping, go out and away from you about 9 o'clock position. Now you can see a puff of water coming up to the black lava. There's some people right there. Just keep staring in that area. We gotta wait for the wave to wash through the lava tube. There it goes. It erupts out in a little fountain water from time to time. It's called the blowhole. You can see it pushing outwards. And we gotta wait for the waves. Looks like there's a bigger wave coming in a few more moments. So we gotta be patient. There you go. You can see it spurting out straight to your left. The blowhole area straight to your left-hand side. But today is putting on a good show, okay? So straight to your left, folks. We hope you enjoy that old lava tube / blowhole area. Yeah, right there. To your left. Straight across. Yeah. You see where it just fell down. Okay, now just keep staring. Don't turn around or don't turn your head away because that's when it goes off and you miss it. It's like a shooting star, so you have to keep staring. You see the people are standing there. Just wait. Okay, and then it comes up back over and it pushes out. And the wave was, there it goes. A little bit more. Okay, so here's the lighthouse. Okay, we're going to share the view. So folks on the right, Christina and Mike on the right side of the aircraft. So where the people are, you might see they're just kind of sitting down there, surge of water every once in a while. There it goes, right there. You can see the hairpin turns on the road over here. And folks, in front of the nose of the aircraft, there's a lookout point and easy walking trails for the whole family to enjoy. So if you feel up to it, folks, you might want to head out over here. 10 o'clock, take a look to your left. You can see where the cars are all parking around. There's actually a handicap accessible parking right there in the middle of everything. And there's a ramp that leads to the edge of the cliff. You can see that, Karina, on the left-hand side. There you go. See all the trails there, Madison, Samantha, you can enjoy. And you see people pulling in right over here. So please enjoy, folks, on the left-hand side. Easy walking trails for all of our families. Okay, straight to right, Christine and Mike. It's your turn now. You can look across. You can see Kahakulua Rock. You can also see the tidal pools on the right side of the aircraft. Now these tidal pools are called olive bean pools, discovered by author Andrew Doherty. You can clamber down to these areas and enjoy, folks. A lot of folks enjoy fishing in this area. Okay, we're going to turn and share the view. And there's a parking area by a big yellow sign that'll be coming up. So Karina, if you look forward, you see people walking down again to the pools, which are right in front of you now. You might see some people in the pools themselves, walking around in there. Okay, now take a look to your left, straight across to your left. You see the people there. Now you can see the parking area. Now you can see the trail, so you know where to go if you want to head down to the pools there. Okay, so your turn now. Christine and Mike, hope you enjoy Kahakulua Village. Don't forget to stop in the village, enjoy fresh mango smoothies and that delicious fresh baked banana bread. Auntie Julie, the village is famous for banana bread. And folks, in front of you, enjoy this dormant or sleeping volcano. Directly in front of you is Haleakala. It's 10,000 feet tall, third tallest volcano in Hawaii, considered a sleeping volcano. Dormant meaning sleeping. Probably will not wake up, but you know, you can never tell with volcanoes. So on the right-hand side, where the clouds intersect the mountain, that's the last time it erupted. Right in that area, a side flank eruption in 1790, 200 years ago. Directly in front of you is that long drive to Hana. Okay, so if you did that drive, it's going around there and returning around to the backside of the mountain. Lift your eyes up, look to the very top, Christina. You see some white stuff at top. That's actually the domes of the observatories here, including the Maui Solar Observatory that studies the sun and sunspots on the face of the sun. High-speed telescopes for NASA. Please excuse me for just a moment. This is where we're required to talk to air traffic control. I'll be right back with you. Look out to right, Christina. You might see sea caves, big ones and small ones. The sea caves are old lava tubes worn out by Mother Nature. Now folks, if you want to go up the mountain, have you gone to the top yet, everyone? Have you? Okay, it's about a 2.5 hour drive to the top. It's going to be windy up there today, but it's clear, as you can see. The wind's kind of keeping and blowing all the clouds away. Right at the top of the mountain, if you enjoy the 2.5 hour drive up, you can also enjoy the middle section of the mountain afterwards. Go right across the middle section, and that's where you're going to find, on the right-hand side, for all the grown-ups, Tedeschi Winery. You might enjoy picnicking there. It's a great place for the whole family. The grown-ups can also enjoy wine tasting red and white wines, a nice rosé champagne, and a very unique pineapple wine. The middle section of the mountain, enjoy adventure stuff such as hang gliding, all-terrain vehicle tours, ATV tours they call it, horseback riding also, and hang gliding, jumping off the top of the mountain. You can enjoy the pro-flight hang gliders. We'll let you go out with the instructor first. On the left-hand side, we have a lot of ocean sports. So those that want to learn how to kite surf and windsurf, this is some of the best beaches here, Kanaha Beach Park. On the left-hand side is the town of Paia at 10 o'clock. It's a great place for Mama's Fish House with the wonderful Lilikoi cream brulee that was featured on the Food Network channel. They have some of the best seafood. If you want pizza, though, it's Flatbread's Pizza in the town of Paia. And they're well known as a hand-tossed pizza dough with fresh fixings. You put what you want on top of it, and it goes off into a real brick oven to be baked. You can also enjoy Maui fish tacos, a lot of little shops and restaurants over there in the town of Paia. On the right side of the aircraft, folks, Don't forget to head down to Kihei, Wailea, and McKenna. Enjoy the white sand beaches on the right side of the aircraft. There's also the shadow of that island, straight to the right side of the aircraft, Mike. That's Kaho'olawe. That was a former Navy target island used throughout World War II, the Korean conflict, and Vietnam. That's why no one lives there. A lot of unexploded ammunition. We do have the help of the Navy in cleaning it up, and we're hoping that they'll continue the help in cleaning up the island so visitors later in the future can visit it. Now, folks, right in front of you, look forward. You got kite surfing and windsurfing here at Kanaha Beach, up the coastline, Bahia, Bowen, and then comes Ho'okipa with a professional surf. If you want to stick close to town, folks, on the right-hand side, past the Pride of America cruise ship, there's one block in from the harbor, the Whole Food store with Maui fresh organic produce. And down on the right side of the aircraft, straight to your right, in fact, at 3 o'clock, is an area called Ka'ahumanu Shopping Center. It's one of our largest shopping centers here in the islands. Now, folks, right in front of the nose of the aircraft, you'll find slightly to the right of our nose a fish pond. And this fish pond is landlocked. It's actually a wildlife sanctuary for Hawaiian birds and endangered species of birds, too. The Hawaiian stilt and Hawaiian alai or mudhead.
I'm gonna stay.
Okay, so you can see the kite surfing and windsurfing lessons here, folks. And we hope you enjoy. Maybe you'll be out here this afternoon, Samantha and Madison, and learning how to catch a wave. Now, folks, as we make our way inbound, I'd like to thank all of you for your kind attention. Hope you have a wonderful time here. I'd like to wish you a safe return home back to your friends and loved ones. So, folks, God bless you. As they say in Hawaiian, Kia kuopu, malama pono, take care of yourself and each other, and aloha ahui ho, aloha to meet again. These words were spoken by my Hawaiian grandmother to each of our visitors when they left our home.
Dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true.
Okay, so folks, at this time, we'd like to say mahalo or thank you. And God bless you and your family. Hope you have a great time here. At this time, you can also pass up the little notebooks if you don't need them. Release your seatbelts if you want to. Thanks for your help there, Madison. Okay, thanks a lot. Okay, now you can take off your seatbelts first. Then you can take off your headsets and put them on the racks above you. And ladies up front, just hand me your headsets. I'll help you with those.